And you guys said go buddies, Dad gotta go work. I gotta get him out of bed. Yeah, little snuggles for him. Ugh, good morning, everyone. Ugh, still some raindrops falling. Come on, let's go potty. Come on, Mateo. Yeah, it definitely rained overnight pretty good. We need a good solid day of a light rain. And no, it's not looking too great out there right now, that's for sure. Might see it. Come on, let's go potty. Come on, let's go potties. Well, it's been a while since I've actually been outside in the dark with this thing. It's light so early and it's light so late. It's 5:18. We got about roughly 20 minutes to get out of here. Like because it's so cloudy out that it's still dark. But yeah, good morning, happy Monday. It is Audit Recycler Day. Yay! Hopefully I have coverage. If not, that's going to be a problem. and deposit credit and all that good stuff. Come on, Chad, we gotta let sister go potty. Oh, busy day yesterday, that's for sure. I had to end up cutting a ton of the farmer's market out because I just didn't want to leave the video at 57 minutes long. So I was like, that's good. Boop, cut it. So I'm still processing it. I might try to upload it or release it before I leave anyway. Gives them another 20 minutes here and check it. So, all right, get these guys out and get changed into work clothes and get out of here. It's your baby. It's a baby. It's a puppy baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Hi, baby.
You have one from here?
What?
Oh, I got it.
Hi. Aren't you just a sweetheart? Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, you can stay the rest of the day and be my emotional support puppy. Oh, look how fluffy you are. You fluffy. You fluffy. Yes, you are. You're baby. Oh. Alright, stopping at Aldi's real quick, trying to get a triple bird feeder and grab some produce for salad and stuff. And here we are, trying to, and I always just bring my red bags in instead of getting a shopping cart because I never have a porter in my car. Rain has been threatening all day, so I don't know if we're getting to the park, but we need to because I need my all soup. We are done. $16.08. They did not have the bird feeder. What the hell? I've never seen a Tesla. What the hell? Okay then. That's unique-ish. I still don't like them. Well, isn't that interesting? Isn't that special? Who is it? Who is it? Church lady Dana Carvey, Saturday Night Live. It was funny the other day. I forget what the hell happened, and the line, "Gut you like a fish, boy." It was Nicolas Cage in The Rock. It took me forever to figure it out. It's like I had to Google search that line, and it came up. I'm sitting there going, The Rock. I was thinking Dwayne Johnson. No, the movie The Rock. Things that leave an impression in our little brains. I was all excited. I was going home. Nope, gotta make one more stop, and I gotta go all the way around, come all the way back up the freaking strip. Gotta go to UPS and drop off this freaking phone for Megan, so she gets her $800 credit. This sky looks bad. I guess we'll shoot 4K. Yeah, in slow motion. Hold on. Yeah, that looks ominous. I think the rain might find us. Hope we need it bad. If it wasn't raining right now, I'd be getting the Sony out because there is the Ulanzi ultra-wide wide angle lens. It is the WL1. Pretty sure they said it was an 18 millimeter, and it comes with the mounting ring. So we're gonna get that at least set up and give it a shot here. Okay, so the kit included this package here, which had that ring on it, and then the lens with a lens cap, which I gotta watch the review. It's got a lens cap on both ends. That is pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna definitely add some weight. It's a cleaning cloth and some more sticky things for the ring, as well as this came with spare stickies. So this piece here came with spares. I'm not so sure I like how that goes on though, because there's a lot of adhesive left over. I think I got it pretty darn close. Lens is fogging up pretty bad though because of the humidity. You can hear it raining still. I couldn't believe that on the highway. Everybody's stopping now. It's a nice little rain. We need it. We need it really bad. These guys aren't so thrilled about being out here, so I'm gonna let them in. One nice thing is that is metal. That is not a plastic piece, and it is real glass. That is, even the cap on the back is metal. Aluminum, but it's still metal. Now, obviously, the front glass is plastic. At least you get a nice lens cover. But I don't see, oh, there is an eyelet there. I wonder if it gives you a strap for that. I don't see a strap. You know that's going to get lost real fast. All right, let me clean the lens off and defog you so I can test this thing. This is a two-piece element, so that's your ultra-wide, and this is a macro. It's a macro wide angle, 52 millimeter. So if you want to do close-up shots at the Sony, this guy will allow you to do it, which it doesn't do real well by itself. Okay, so here is the standard lens on the Sony RX100 VII. Things are not quite, I threw the things together real quick, but I am running with the remote, the Sony Bluetooth remote. It's, you know, if you really put your arm out there, you're good. Now with my arm just the same distance out with the 18 millimeter Ulanzi ultra-wide lens. So, eye focus is still working. Oh boy, that rain is coming down now. We need it so bad. Camera's getting a little damp and still fogging up a teeny bit. If this stops, we'll take this out and give it a test. Well, for right now, the most I can do is test indoors because it is raining pretty good. And just want to see if it does improve stabilization at all, because it's a wider angle and it can, you know, I don't know, it may or may not. They say ultra-wide angles don't need as much stabilization, but that's not always the case in my experience. Alright, we are at the park! We are on 18 millimeters. We're on 18 millimeters, kids! You can see the whole dog from here. That's nice. I like that. Now the biggest question is does it help with my stabilization in any way, shape, or form? So, I'd like to perform a small little test. Alright, side-by-side test with the iPhone. Now granted, I'm holding the phones together, so let's move that out to there with the lens. This is kind of the test I'm interested in. Is stabilization side by side. Alright, so if I remember correctly, Picture Profile 2 is the one that was suggested by most YouTubers with this particular camera. I'm sure I have a lot of other things that are screwed up on it, settings-wise. The one concern the other YouTuber had was about running the motors with this heavy lens. I'm not so concerned about the running of the motors as much as the fact that the adhesive that is left around the edge is actually sticking to the element ahead of it, and it's struggling to open. It closes just fine, but when it goes to open, it has a little resistance from that adhesive residue that's still exposed. So, but I don't know, maybe the Sony might come back out. It is a little bit heavy, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't think it was that heavy at home, but now that I'm out and about with it, it feels a little heavier than it did then. The thing I need to figure out is the whole lighting situation. So, go underneath a tree, I get real dark, come out from under a tree, then everything brightens back up nicely. And honestly, this thing doesn't seem to really like to do very good. You know, it is background focus, defocusing a bit. Should with the 1-inch sensor. I don't know. This is something I thought about when I got this camera, but there wasn't one out there that was this intense. And I didn't think the price was too bad. I forget what the heck I paid for it. It wasn't awful though. I want to say between 50 and 65, something like that. I don't know. Alright. Princess's turn to go potty. And then we're going to get ourselves, hopefully walking here, because I need like 2 miles on one watch and 1.5 miles on the other one, so. And we'll have, I think, day 12. Oh goody, potty time. I will say Pocketability has been kind of cut down quite a bit, especially if you don't have the, a handle or something on it that you can stick down in your pocket, because that one definitely is pulling it. It's like completely sideways in my pocket. I don't feel super safe that way. But yeah, boy, that rain. Hey, squirrel. We definitely got some heavy water here in the ditch. It's normally pretty dry along here. What you doing, squirrel? Squirrel's over there. I'm looking at a piece of wood. Alright, got this one walking. Finally, ish, kind of, sniffing. Of course, little man, he just sticks right with me usually. Don't you, buddy? Let's see how she does for... Oh, see, now it changed over pretty good. But when it's focusing on you, man, it just... That background is just totally blown out. It's not a lot of... There was a blue section somewhere. I don't know where it went, though. Probably vanished, because I think it was over in here earlier. So there's what we're looking at. With it turned on. It's pretty massive. And that, like I said, that is metal. That is not a piece of plastic. So, but you can see the adhesive, that gray ring. That's adhesive, and when it closes up, it's catching that last section there. It seems to be getting a little bit better. Definitely gives you a massive look. So, I don't know. This controller makes things nice. I would hate to feel this thing if you were trying to hand hold it. That'd be a nightmare. And I do have my little homemade dead cats on there, so kind of helps the wind a bit. Now, you saw the size of it. Now just imagine trying to put the Rode on here next. There's no cold shoe mounts on the Sony RX100s, which was a major complaint considering the fact that they put a microphone jack on these things. Sony sold like a separate little bar to hook up external audio. So you'd have to have something else jetting out, making it even less pocketable. And I'm already going dark. It's focusing on the background. It's not even focusing on me. Light-wise. There we go. That is frustrating. I don't know what I have wrong here. Come back around, I start getting dark again. Yeah, I have a setting wrong. I have to have a setting wrong. So, but now SmallRig does make a cage that goes around this that you could put the cold shoe mounts on that I buy, those little guys. But again, another added expense on an already expensive camera. Because camera, $1,200. The handle, $150, and then you need a cage, which I think they're like $65 or something like that. I looked and I was like, I'm not interested in that. And there I go, completely in the dark again. Well, maybe someone in the comments can tell me exactly what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna have to look at setting setups again. The picture profile too seems to be a little too dark. All right, so just for giggles, I went back to auto. Bug is biting me. See if this corrects any of the problems, but people coming when I'm going to get into the shade, so I'm going to have to stop for a minute. I don't know, I think this auto is actually running better. Alright, can you still see me as I'm in shade? Granted, I'm already in shade. Yeah, but I wasn't able to even see me yesterday when we were under those trees. I think I was in auto at the time. I don't freaking know. This is the problem with cameras. They can frustrate the hell out of you, and they can also impress you. And I'm very curious because most of this vlog has been filmed now on this camera. And this is the new Samsung 512 SD card I got the other day. So, see how good that thing holds up too. I can record for 10 hours and 26 minutes on it. Don't think that'll ever happen, especially on one battery. I did replace the battery because I wore it halfway down yesterday with just walking with Mike. Alright, so to give a comparison, we are now on the iPhone. Let's just do a little sky pan here. I did a nice little pan with the other one. Now granted, the file sizes will be extremely larger here. Nice thing is, you know, we do have the wider angle as well. And, you know, you can jump out to the 3x zoom. Uh-oh. Trying to fall in my pocket. Alright, crisis averted here. I swapped it into my other pocket and it's slipping loose already. This is what this is no good for me. And when I try to put it in this pocket, because I figured I have that little handle thing on there, I figured it would actually grip into it a little bit better. It is better, but the more I walk, the more it comes loose. I can't trust it. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. If I hear a crash and shatter my lens, I'll know I was wrong. I'm thinking the stabilization might actually be improved, though. I really do. Feels like it's not as jittery on the screen, even. So, come on, little dog. Come on, Basset Hound. Okay, so just for giggles, I'm taking the lens off for the moment, just to do a little bit of a comparison test of if I'm getting better stabilization or not with this thing. I'm glad I did, because the sticky part was actually starting to come loose on the top side of the mount. So sooner or later the lens may have fallen off. That would have been bad. This puppy right here has gotten herself in trouble because all she wants to do is chase. See, this is about close I was earlier. Can't even get her whole body in the picture now. Tail, barely. I'm actually holding it higher than I was earlier. Okay. Yeah, let's do a little straightforward shot here. Alright. We're back on ultra wide. So I strongly recommend, if you're ever going to do any type of camera testing or reviewing, don't hook your dogs to you and take them for a walk to do it, because it'll probably drive you completely insane. And I do it every freaking time. I've never learned. This is how I get out, though, so these guys are part of the deal. So I've learned to mildly cope. Mike will tell you that I don't cope well some days. Especially that one. She is my arch nemesis. I don't know if a bug actually got me, and I had a scab there. As soon as I pulled it off, that thing started bleeding like crazy. Oh, stop! Okay. Dachshund versus Basset Hound. This is not going to replace the way I'm shooting right now, because personally I think what I've got going on is better. So, but it wanted to be a test. Maybe once in a while I'll pull. Ooh. It was getting clear. The sun was out of it a second ago. Now it's looking really dark, gross, and cloudy again. Gee, we might just get done with this walk in time, kids. What do you think? Huh? We're gonna get done just in time? I'm interested to see if this helped. I really am. I wish I could just kind of slide that lens off quick. Okay, lens is off. I'm walking. Of course, Bria's not going to keep going after I get it off. But I tell you what, I've seen leaves down lately, and it's making me feel promising about what is biting you, dude? What happened? What? What's wrong? I didn't do nothing to you, dude. What happened? It's okay. Unwrap yourself and let... No. You gotta unwrap yourself, dude. Get back around me. There you go. I think mosquitoes are biting his ass. I really do, because he's acting really weird. Alright. Come on, princess. Come on. Let's go. You alright now, buddy? That's twice you did that. Are the bugs getting you? Are the buggies biting you? Oh, those freaking flies. I don't know what the hell kind of flies they are, but they're like, they got green on them. Man, little bastards, they bite. It hurts. Come on, princess. Come on. Come on. One thing to note and to be careful about is when you're taking the lens off, is that you don't separate the two pieces that I mentioned earlier. You separate the macro from the other one, and then you still got another piece on there. Unless you plan on shooting macro, which, I'd have to find something interesting. I don't even know how well it works. American flag work for you guys? Let's see See how close you can get with this thing. Wow. I'm touching it. I am literally touching it. I'm all the ways away. You're right in there. Right in there on a basset hound nose. Check out basset hound fur. Hair follicles. If she's not moving, I can get an eye maybe. She's hiding her eye. Where's your eye, princess? Stay, 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 stay. There's an eye. It's a nose. It's like, what are you doing to me? That works pretty good. From what I can tell on the screen from this angle, which I'm on my head right now to do this. I'm almost touching him. Well, Grizzly Outdoor Adventures, as you mentioned in one of my comments in one of my previous videos, I'm always coming out with new little techie stuff to test out. And there you go. The Ulanzi wide-angle 18mm lens with macro, and on the Sony RX100 VII. I've tried it in auto. Right now I am in auto because I feel like my picture profile is messing things up. But this is a little sketchy because we literally were just shooting pictures of the sun just moments ago. And now, dark skies. Okay, what do you say, kids? Should we go home? Should we go home? You already had dinner, so that's not even, we'll get you a treat. I don't know what we'll get you. You with whiff kick in the nose. Mateo can get loved by mommy. This isn't really a fair fight because one's on wide angle, one's not. Focus on little man. I mean, the 1-inch sensor should definitely have more detail and better, but does it? Actually, I could probably pull it back to here. Make it about equal. This should be an interesting side-by-side. Head on. Alright. If it wasn't for the ShiftCam, this shot would not be possible in any way, shape, or form. Now, right here would be about equal with the lenses side-by-side with each other. So an 18 versus a 13. But it's easier to hold it better. Honestly, even with the body of the... See, this is the same. You have all the distance difference with the iPhone from me because there is no protruding lens. Okay, a few bug bites later, some angerness at the puppies for pulling me backwards and misbehaving, but we got the challenge finally.
28 minutes, 34 seconds.
That is crap. Granted, I was stopping taking pictures, and look who's decided to come back out. Mr. Sun has decided to make a re-emergence. Oh, isn't that interesting? Looked like we were going to get rained on, and thank goodness we didn't, because this thing is not waterproof. Hey, Bopper. Hey, Bopper. What you doing? You playing? Hello. Still a puppy, though. Yep, there's a smaller one that's here the other day. Just a little baby, and it's like, oh, you got your hands full. Oh, geez. Oh, good luck. Zoom's a little delayed, I'm not going to lie. Hey, puppy. Yep, now that we're getting ready to leave, all the dogs are showing up because the weather's changed. And it's still not cool outside. It dropped, though, on the way home. It was 91 degrees. It was 73 on the way over here. But the air is very thick. Very humid out. That rain didn't do much to help us out. How'd you guys like that rainstorm? That was, some epic stupidity there from a lot of drivers. I finally found, see, that doesn't say HDR. It's still not the right mode. Alright, now I am set on picture profile 10 HDR HLG 709 rec. So, we'll see if this works. But I am going to call it a night because it is already 11:04 and I got to go into work first thing in the morning. I even started editing and I have 38 minutes and 22 seconds. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the morning, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Any questions or any help, tricks you can give me on the Sony RX100 VII, greatly appreciated. And let me know in the comments how you felt the Ulanzi wide-angle lens did. I haven't seen any of the footage back yet. Right now, obviously, it's not on because it's in my hand. It is a little tricky to try to get it back on right away. Let's just see here. Let's get the threads lined up and getting them started. Not wanting to cross them in that aluminum little thing. So I did look. I was pretty correct on the pricing of the SmallRig cage for this. It is $70. It has 2 different cold shoe mounts. The little rig up I have, it would just be one shot. Wrap the wire over 2, and I could have audio. I'm sure there's other ways. I know there's other ways to do it. I could have just put a crossbar in there. Speaking of crossbars, I actually have a longer, a 1-foot multi-camera bar coming either tomorrow or Wednesday to do side-by-side comparisons, because these, like I said the other day, these cameras, the phones are getting so big now that they don't fit anymore in the short 8 or 10 inch one I have. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in the morning. Good night.